Good morning to our live audience and good morning to our virtual audience. My name is Delmar Johnson and I am the CEO of Delmar Johnson Enterprise, and I'm also your host this morning for BOCI and our professional interviews and networking Thursday. We are BOCI, where we are bringing everyone together for more connections, more collaborations, more exposure, and hopefully that will lead to more business. We work with professionals who want to optimize their business through what, everyone? Social media, educational exchange, and networking events. Thank you very much, audience. And today we're going to be interviewing some of our professional members. So our live audience as well as our virtual audience will be able to find out more about them. So we're going to jump right into the first one. And my first guest is Rico Johnson, Better Coffee, BetterLife.com, and he's going to be telling us a little bit more about the evolvement or the evolving of that particular business. So Rico, introduce yourself to the audience and let's take it away.
Okay, hi, my name is Rico Johnson. I live here in Memphis, Tennessee, and we're here today to talk about a community called Better Life, Better Coffee. And you can go to betterlifebettercoffee.com, and right now the website is set up where you can just view the products and the coffee side, but there is another side to it, which is the Better Life. And basically what the Better Life is, it's going to be more, we're forming a group or a community physically and over, virtually over the internet. It's going to be more like mindset, motivational training to launch professionals into whatever they think their purpose or destiny is. And we're going to use each other with maybe things like masterminding and interviewing one another and kind of like opening up, building relationships to help us go farther, in things that we learn, especially here like at Business Over Coffee. We learn a lot of things here.
Most definitely.
Yeah, we learn a lot of things here.
Most definitely. So Better Coffee, Better Life, and with that being better life in mind, body, spirit, and soul.
Right, exactly.
The whole man, as we call ourselves, the whole man, and feeding that. So what else do we need to know about Rico Johnson and Better Coffee, Better Life?
Well, one of the things about me, when you grow up, some people envision themselves as a leader. Not so much with me. I've been a follower basically all my life, and what happened is over time evolving, when you're following people, they may not necessarily take you where you may want to go, so you may have to unplug and change directions. But if no one else is going that way, in your mind and in your heart, then you might have to become your own leader.
Exactly.
And then see if you can find out if you can put together like-minded individuals to go your way. And so basically, that's where I am now. I just want to be able to bring professionals together, things that they learn and the things that inspire them to get done, especially the entrepreneur, and to see if we can encourage them and push them along the way. And I feel that's my purpose, and to bring in building relationships. So I have a wife, have two daughters. They're middle school. And we live here in the city. So,
awesome.
In Memphis.
And what you was talking about being a follower, I don't know if you was here for our segment where we talked about leadership and some of the qualities and characteristics that a leader would need. And one of the things that a leader needs is to know how to follow.
Right, exactly.
So a lot of us may have been followers for a long time in our lives, but we had to shift. That's another word that's been that we talked about on Blog Talk Radio yesterday, about shifting your perspective and being ready to shift. Dance with a different partner, if you will, and moving forward in your life as well as your professional life and your entrepreneurial life and everything. So you being a follower, like you said, for most of your life, and then you kind of had to sit back and think about it. It's like, I may need to become the leader in order to be able to let other people know what my vision is for the business. So that's wonderful. Anybody have any questions? Oh, go ahead.
Excuse me. No, I just want to say that's one of the things that gave me the concept was that I wanted, other people to recognize that they may be you might be a leader within that you may not know about, and we bring out the best in each other. And the reason why we attached it to coffee, actually, if you go to our website, betterlifebettercoffee.com, we have a better coffee, a healthier coffee. You can go there and read more about it. But the reason why we attach coffee to the concept of a better life is because coffee is like a universal language. It's kind of like
Yes.
music. Everybody can relate to coffee.
Yes.
It's none. I guess you would say it's non-offensive or
Yeah.
anything. So you just ask someone to go out to have a cup of coffee with you, and then you just get to learn them and maybe become a good listener. There's so many things that can be built over a cup of coffee. So that's where the coffee is going to be like the glue
Exactly.
of what we're forming. But the better life is going to be whatever aspects we can put around it. So
That's awesome. And even if you don't even drink coffee, I don't know about anybody else, but I drink coffee sometime. I'm really a tea drinker, but I love the smell of coffee.
okay.
It's just something about the smell of coffee
Woo!
early in the morning, and it does, it's just something about that coffee that just kind of awakens your senses, if you will.
Right.
What else do we need to know, Rico? I know
Well,
this is
if
your
I have
first
any
interview, so I'm just
questions-
going to ask you all the questions.
Well, if you have any questions from
Yeah,
the
any
audience,
questions from the audience?
No hard ones.
I do want to tell our audience while I'm thinking about it, you can follow us on Twitter at BO Coffee. You can also go online and to our businessovercoffee.com site where our Ustream link is set up as well for you to be able to see this. Also, what else do I need to make sure that I need to tell the audience? BOCI, it rocks.
Yeah.
It rocks.
It rocks. Let's see. What else do we need to know? Oh, are you a native of Memphis?
I am. Actually, this funny story. I was born here in Memphis, and 2 or 3 days later, the state of Tennessee kicked me out, and I was raised in Mississippi, right across the state line.
Wow, kicked you out.
Raised in a little town called Byhalia.
Byhalia?
Yes, I
Yeah.
was raised there.
I
and,
think most of us have heard of Byhalia, at least in the audience. We've
Yeah,
heard of
if you're
Byhalia.
from Memphis, you
Yeah.
may have heard of it, you may not, but
Yeah.
it's still a small little town, and I was raised there, but most of my family lives here in Memphis, and I grew up there, and when I got older, I moved back across state lines, so I'm here.
I have a question, comment.
Yeah, please.
So, Rico, I didn't notice that you saying in the interview. Why don't you tell people where they can come and taste your coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
Places that you're at.
Most definitely.
Right. Well,
Most
I would
definitely.
tell you the name of the place, and Delmar is going to tell you the address here if she knows it. Ridgeway Business Center on the Ridgeway Loop here in Memphis, in East Memphis, off Poplar, next to the Hilton Hotel, Hilton, Memphis. So that's
So we
where
can
you
make sure we
come.
got it right.
Every Thursday morning, I'm here giving away free samples of our product, a healthier product, and it has an herb called Ganoderma. Ganoderma. You can Google Ganoderma and see all the health properties it does for your body. So you can come every Thursday morning at 9 o'clock at Business Over Coffee.
And we are at Ridgeway Business Center where our headquarters is for BOCI, and so you can know the address is 5865 Ridgeway Center Parkway, and that's here in Memphis, Tennessee. So if you're here in Memphis or the surrounding area and would like to come and visit us, we invite you to come out every Thursday. We always have something going on. Today is our professional Thursday. Next Thursday, our second Thursday is always Weave Your Own Web, where we talk about
Right,
technology and learning the savviness of that. Actually, we are in a series right now of learning social media platforms: Facebook, Pinterest,
Right.
Twitter,
Right.
LinkedIn. On our third Thursdays, we have Click and Connect. That's one of our primary and main Thursdays for networking. So if you've never come to visit us, please do so. We have open arms to welcome you here. And on our last Thursday is Share, where different professionals and different members of BOCI come out and share their different expertise and knowledge and skills, and share that with us about a specific topic that is chosen prior to that. So there's always something going on every Thursday. They are wrapping me up. So I invite you to come back for our next interview. I am Delmar Johnson, CEO of Delmar Johnson Enterprise. Also, I am a founding member and a advisor for BOCI, and I love this organization. Again, you can follow us on @BO Coffee, and you can set up your complimentary profile at businessovercoffee.com. Until next time, I thank you for being here.